Hi, Scorpio. It's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your person of interest update reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. This is for mid-March, um, going into April because April 1st is Mercury retrograde. All right, so I'm here with my co-pilot Romeo, the magical teddy bear that brings the good juju. He's my sage, cleanses my cards. Can you give us some good energy for Scorpio regarding their person of interest? That was so awesome. It felt so good. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on with Scorpio's person of interest. I'm sending you guys positive energy as always. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And please remember that you can reverse the roles, and these are general readings. So if I do your rising or your moon, listen to those as well, or even your person of interest reading. All right, so feel free to reverse the roles. Let's take a look. Can you tell me about Scorpio's person of interest and their current energy, please? So we got the Four of Stones. So they're looking for solace and safety and security. Okay, they may have been struggling with their home environment or their security or their safety in some way, or dealing with issues at home, or this could be you. Okay, so feel free to reverse the roles. Again, as I said. But they want something stable with you. Or you want something stable with them. Again, you have to reverse the roles because these are general readings. And they've been thinking a lot about this. They've been in deep introspection about what they want, and they want something stable and secure with you. So whatever your situation is regarding this person, this is ultimately how they feel and what they want. And what is standing between them? So I see somebody being like they weren't ready to offer you the traditional setting of a relationship, or they were in their ego, or they had a lot that they were dealing with to not be able to offer you a traditional relationship. Okay? Or they were trying to do the right thing and had a lot of things going on. Remember, these are general, so it's going to be different for all of you. You're not all involved with exactly the same person. But in terms of what stands between you, it looks like somebody was dealing with, so it's either your person was being in their ego and weren't really ready for settling down or being traditional or anything, or they were dealing with a lot of outer stuff that wasn't allowing them, or they were dealing with their own things regarding home and family and issues. Or you were. Remember, it can go both ways here. How does Scorpio's person feel about them? Truly. They have a lot of respect for you, okay? The Woodward is a master card. It's about somebody that's been through a lot, super wise, super strong, super badass. Excuse my language, but should have said bad arse. But somebody that is very wise, very knowledgeable, very strong, very knows what they want, goes after somebody that's totally in charge of themselves. It's a very good card. It's somebody that's very wise and knowledgeable. I also got the Eight of Arrows, which is the struggle card. So there was a little struggling between the two of you in terms of what you wanted. And maybe they felt like, or you felt like they feel free to reverse the roles. There was a lot of work involved in this connection. So it's like, I feel like they were trying hard to be able to fulfill or to live up to a certain expectation of you, because you coming across as the Woodward is somebody that really knows what they want, stands strong on it, and that's it. And some felt like they weren't able, again, it was like a struggle to offer you this stable, traditional, secure situation. Okay? Or it was a struggle to meet your expectations. And in some cases, some of you are going through something difficult that you weren't able to do this for the other person. Or you found them a little bit of a struggle. And some of you have gone through a lot emotionally because of this person or this connection. What do they want with Scorpio? So the Journey card is about going through difficult terrain and learning lessons, or going through difficulties and learning lessons. It's also about evolving as you go and learning, basically learning from the mistakes you make. And it's also a time period in somebody's life where they've really been going through something that has been literally a journey. Like it's very hard. I mean, it's like going through Death Valley, so to speak. Like, just there's nothing there. And it's coming in also with the Waters of Life, which is wanting to bring back to life something really big that's meaningful, and a big love and feelings, along with the Moon on the Water, which is emotional expression, but clearing up what emotional misunderstandings there were. Also about leading up to what their emotional expectations are and your emotional expectations. So I see this person, they want to leave the past behind and they want to start new, and they want to hear your side and express their side and find some sort of mutual emotional ground that you can work with. They do have very strong feelings for you with the Ace of Waters. They were having high hopes and expectations of this, but either they were going through something, or this relationship or connection, or you were, or however, and somebody couldn't give the other what they wanted. Somebody felt like they were pushing too hard for a traditional connection. A traditional, when I say that, it's like, it's a tradition card. It's like my Saturn card. It also could be like, you wanting something more traditional, but having to go through too much to get it, or not being able to at the time. So take it how it resonates. It's different for all of you. So what's going to happen here? Or what was the main problem between this? So I do feel like there was a lot of confusion and misunderstanding. Somebody definitely got left in the cold here. Okay. The Morning card is about things being so confusing and you don't have clarity on anything, and it leaves you feeling just totally sad and like just not good. And somebody was left out in the cold here. Literally not feeling like there hasn't been any clarity given to the situation, that's been leaving somebody feeling rather lost, confused, alone, and on their own. It's a very cold betrayal in some sense, or something I'm getting from it, because the exploitation is somebody taking advantage of a situation. Okay, it could be somebody was taking advantage of a situation, left somebody confused, didn't know where they stood, and they don't have any current answers. Why did this happen? Interesting, because we got the Knight of Vessels, which is the eel, which is a more secretive kind of hidden energy, Scorpio energy. Could be you, could be another person, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But this particular card in this particular deck is somebody that doesn't, somebody that's not totally open about everything in their life. They keep things kind of on the down low. They can be sneaky in some cases. This is not in all cases, but this is somebody that in some cases can be a player that's sneaky, and in other cases it's somebody that just doesn't have, that just has difficulty opening up, and doesn't let people in really easy. And it's coming with the skill card, which is telling me this person, either you or them, had a lot of work to do, or work was getting in the way, or there was just a lot of stuff that prevented them from being able to offer you what you needed, or you offer them what they needed at the time. And that work could be multiple different things. Somebody literally had to work a lot, or somebody had to do a bunch of other stuff, or something else was going on, but there was a lot of lessons learned as a result. What else? They've been keeping an eye, or at least watching for what wanting, like watching or keeping an eye on what's going on with you, okay? And something happened that made them feel like, or you were looking and saw something that threw you for a loop. That made you feel like or that caused this whole thing to, like, for you to end it, or for them to end it, or it already happened in the past. But I'm getting somebody was looking and saw stuff that they didn't want to see and felt like they were kind of just like, because that's coming in with the blasted oak, like it's news that's just like, some of you found out something about this person. So what? So they want to just let bygones be bygones, just let it go. They don't want to fight. They don't want to have to really do much on this clearance card. It's kind of like, I'm just going to let everything, I'm going to drop everything and you can come in and let's talk. Okay? Because they definitely want to talk to you. So they're definitely going to be making an effort to communicate with you, or you or them, regarding this, to get your clarity. Now, April 1st is Mercury retrograde. We are in the pre-shadow phase right now. So a lot of it happens during that time period. My nose is itching. Sorry. All right, Scorpios, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Also, I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave your comments below to let me know that you watch these videos and that you like them and find them helpful. I'm just like itching. Oh my goodness. All right. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, text me at 818-839-1116. Otherwise, thanks for joining me and Magical Romeo. Until next time.